The experiences on the 1200 meter long distance range in France, TLD02 HDF, has given us the opportunity to test a lot of spotting scopes, to check the spotting scopes of other shooters and to discuss about it. And we were also lucky to find technical, perfect and real shooters spotting scope in the Minox ZR80 at a reasonable price, and we had the luck to check the handheld size, a fantastic Swarovski and a few others, Leupold M4, and those are spotting scopes from, well, 3,000 to 5,000 euros. So I mean, if you have those to compare, you can really put your spotting scope or other spotting scopes on the right place in the market, considering price and quality. So the Minox 80 ZR has an 80mm objective, is rather compact, not the most compact, but manageable for field use, and has a very smooth magnification ring from 20 to 60, with a lot of play between 30 and 20. Those are actually the most used magnifications for spotting, unless of course you're looking for mirage at different distances. Then you go to 40 to 50 to read at each distance what the mirage is telling you concerning the wind. The fine-tuning focus is very smooth too, very practical. You can use one hand to manipulate the spotting scope. You don't need one hand here and another hand there and or here to adjust. It's all in one grip that you can do. Once you're used to that, you just take one hand, one grip, and you hold with the other hand, you hold your tripod. And it's a very fast way to read out shots and results, hits or no hits. So we took the Minox ZR80 into our assortment because the two vortexes, the Diamondback 20 to 60 with an 80mm objective, and the Viper 20 to 60 with an 85mm objective, those two vortexes are not first focal planers with a reticle. So you can get a reticle for the Viper, but then you lose your zooming factor. So the reticle is a separately eyepiece, a separate eyepiece on 32 or 33 fixed magnification. The Diamondback goes for around 550 euros. The Vortex Viper with the Emerald reticle about 1200 euros. And our Minox 80ZR, which is a 20 to 60 80mm objective with an MR2S reticle. So the reticle is in first focal plane. It means that on any magnification you choose, the reticle corresponds with real measurements. The reticle is a simple gross, horizontal and vertical cross reticle with two different meanings of to take measurements in the lower field. Those square measurement tools in the reticle you can use from 20 to almost 60 times magnification. You can use them as good as any magnification that you're using in first focal plane. There is no grit in this reticle, so you really have to, if you see the shot, if you see the impact, you really have to measure from the impact to the actual point of aim the difference and calculate it out in clicks. So it's a pretty good reticle, like the MR2 reticle from the Finns, used by Steiner, Schmidt and Bender. It looks about the same, and it's a very good start for measuring and for shot correction. So we took the ATZR Minox spotting scope into our assortment, and actually the price is 1,800 euros. 600 euros more than the Viper, but you do have the possibility to zoom in and zoom out with the same reticle. So frankly, semi-professional use, the shooter's best spotting scope, still considering the price, is actually for the moment this Minox